appreciate everybody coming. I'm going to turn it over to our delegate from Spotsylvania, Caroline County, Bobby Orrick. He'll be our MC for today, and he'll keep us in line. Thanks for coming out tonight.
I want to welcome everybody here this evening. We're all here for the same cause. This is not a religious function because we are all God's children. And we recognize when there's tragedies in our world, they do affect us. While not directly, we have a responsibility to do what we can to assist those in need. So thank you so much for being here this evening. We're looking forward to hearing some great music. We've got some great food that will be available through the afternoon. It's $10 for a full Nepali meal. I don't know about y'all, I've never had one, so I'm looking forward to it. And the silent auction, the more the better, but a number of items. We'll hear more about that through the evening. But I just want to welcome everybody. I'm Bobby Orrick. I live in Caroline County, serving the area of Spotsylvania and Caroline, and I'm honored to serve as the MC for today's special event as we do what we can here in the Fredericksburg area to assist the victims of Nepal's massive earthquake, which took over 8,000 lives. Put that in context. If almost half of the population of the city of Fredericksburg was killed in one event, that's what Nepal has experienced. To start things off this evening, I'd first like to ask Bishop Joseph Henderson of Kingdom Family Life Worship Center, and I believe we also have one of the monks of the Buddhist temple in Stafford, that Bishop Henderson is going to start our evening with an invocation, and we show the non-religious united as part of humanity focus of this evening. Bishop Henderson.
Family, friends who have been impacted by such a great tragedy. Father, we ask as we stand here today with this great occasion, we ask that you would bless those who come to participate, share their talents and their gifts, to donate to Rise Nepal.
I would like to thank each and every person. I would like to welcome each and every person who can make today in this program to help the victims of Nepal earthquake. Actually, in this world, we all human beings are the same. We have the same blood, we have same feeling of pain and sorrows and everything. Team members who saved the life of Nepalese in the earthquake, they are also here from Fairfax County Rescue Team. I want to salute them who went all over our country and helped a lot of people who were in big tragedy. Again, I would like to thank you. Thank you very much.
When David Cabrera asked if I were to serve as MC this evening, he kind of mentioned the fact that my normal musical forte from Sunday mornings is that good old Southern gospel. And we're not going to hear any of that this evening. But music is the universal language. We all can appreciate the talent of any kind of music genre, and I'm very much looking forward to hearing the various performers that we're going to have this evening from both the Fredericksburg region and Nepal, as these represent the coming together of two peoples. And first, to get us started this evening, I want to welcome David Hall and the Cabin Creek Band of Fredericksburg. I've heard a little bit of their warm-up. I'm looking forward to it. It's not a group I've been familiar with, but it's one I'm going to get more familiar with. So David Hall, Cabin Creek.
Got a new record coming out. Thank you. They say it won't hurt me, but I know it will. And I've been folks. Celia King is right now.
Of the horrific earthquake tragedy in Nepal. 5 days after the first quake, a shout of joy goes across Kathmandu when a young boy was rescued from the rubble of a demolished 9-story building. We are honored this evening and ask that you please welcome to the stage and give your warm appreciation to some of the very rescuers who were involved in that miraculous incident. But to them it's no miracle, it's their job, it's their dedication, it's their call to service. As they are part of the Virginia Task Force 1, part of the USA Disaster Assistance Response Team from Fairfax, Virginia, Included with us tonight, if they will come forward, please, Mr. Rob Schonenberger of Spotsylvania. And Eddie Thurston of Stafford County.
Well, good evening. We're honored, obviously, to be up here. Eddie Thurston and myself are, by day, by trade, we're both paramedics and firefighters in Fairfax County, and that's what we do on a daily basis. We're both, not only are we honored to be best of friends, but we're on, as the gentleman was speaking, we're on what we call USA 1. So there are 2 international teams that travel to disasters, anywhere from bombings in Nairobi, Kenya, all the way to deployments of Japan, Haiti, any major natural disaster. We respond to that. We were obviously aware of the earthquake. We were actually in a drill. Within 24 hours, our team of approximately 60-some people were airborne and en route to Kathmandu. By the time we arrived there, we spent a total of 21 days. 21 days there in country and returned home. He asked me to speak a couple words just to, I guess, give our version of being on the ground, and obviously this isn't something we always do to come up on stage and talk, but as with every deployment in every country we go into, for me it's most of the time in an area that I've never been, and the people are always very different. But the reception in Nepal and the Nepalese community was obviously very overwhelming to us. Our job there is not to go and to rescue and necessarily to wave the United States flag. Our job is to go and to help the country help themselves. And as Eddie can testify, he was directly involved with that young boy that was not only needing to be rescued, but needed medical attention. And as he can testify, we were there for quite a long time before the military government, which in Nepal obviously, which was news and new to us. Not only are they the military, they're the police, they're the rescue team, they're Nepal's everything. So they were very proud of their country, and they also were very honored, but they also wanted us to realize that this was their home. And it did not take very long for them to understand that Eddie, myself, and our team was not there to necessarily do the rescuing, but to provide the tools, provide the medicine, provide the expertise, because this is what we do and train for on a regular basis. Love to share any stories. We've obviously already met some people that it's their home and very precious to them, and we are very honored to be part of that. Very honored not only to be part of Fairfax County Fire Department, representing USA 1, but also thankful for David, who we kind of ran into the last minute, and Brendan, who's not here, to share a couple minutes of our gratitude for the Nepalese and the joy that we had in serving your community. Thank you very much.
Gentlemen, we thank you for your service to the Fairfax community and representing the United States and assisting others wherever in the world your services are needed. Thank you so very much. Get one more shout out reminder. We got about 45 minutes. We're going to extend the silent auction about 15 minutes longer. So Christmas is not that far away. And everything on the silent auction, you don't have to worry about sizes, things of that nature. We take any form of legal payment, emphasis on legal part, but credit card, checks, legitimate money, anything of that nature. So know that it all is going to a wonderful cause. So get out. We've still got about 45 minutes before we're going to close that up. I'm going to ask Ms. Samina Sapkota from Nepal to come forward at this time to share a story about the Rise Nepal Shelter of Hope campaign.
Samina from Stafford. Before I recite the story, I would like to thank from bottom of my heart to everybody present out here. I'm going to recite a story of Rosani Bogari Sarki. She is one of the Nepali earthquake victims. Rosani Bogari Sarki, a class 9 student of Sri Korean community schools, Lamatar, to support the hope of shelters to the Nepali victim like Rosani Bogadi Sarki. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Savini, very much. We would also like to acknowledge at this time and show our appreciation to Nabin Lama and his wife Pretty. They're with the Himalayan Fusion Restaurant in Charlottesville. They're providing tonight's dinner, which I'm very much looking forward to. I've heard some great comments about it so far. Along with the support of Perna and Bonnie of the Here and Abroad Deli of Fredericksburg. Let's show them our appreciation for their service this evening. If you haven't gotten your dinner yet, you've still got time. It's now my great honor. I'm pleased to invite to the stage our featured Nepali cultural performer, Mr. Prem Raja Mahat of Nepal. Prem Raja has been a living folk legend. You know, for us folks here in Fredericksburg, you hear names like Elvis Presley or Bob Dylan. Well, that's the same context in Nepal that Prem Raja has. He has captivated audiences around the world from the mountains of Nepal. NPR called him the Bob Dylan of Kathmandu and the Elvis of the Himalayas. Doesn't mean he's going to be dancing up here. Maybe we can encourage him. In addition, he also is a U.S. Consul General for Nepal. He now resides not too far away in Baltimore, where he has a wonderful Nepal House restaurant. Let us give Prem Raja a heartfelt Fredericksburg, Virginia welcome. Prem Raja.
I'm very glad to be here today with you, all the great and nice people from the Fredericksburg. And I like to thank to all of you because you try to help needy people, victim people. Also, you are trying to help to Nepal. That's why I like to thank. I'm so grateful with you guys, and I like to thank on the behalf of Nepal government and on the behalf of Consulate General of Maryland and Pennsylvania. But today, I am going to perform my music here. First of all, I am trying to perform my flute. When I used to be shepherd. I used to be working in my village. That time I used to play this kind of bamboo flute. I'm going to play it with my folk song. Thank you. The DJ, my friend, is a musician singer. He's going to play the other track music, and I'm going to sing song. And I think people, if you like people can come on the stage, floor and dance, enjoy with us. Thank you. Everyone can understand by our action and by everybody can listen to music. There's not any problem. If any problem, let me know after I done this. बथै बरै आइपुग्यौ के गरी बाटो बाटो. Thank you. Now, I'd like to say thank you, organizing group, Mr. David, and MC, Bobby Orak, and DJ, my friend DJ, and all the way from DC, journalist Govindagiri Prerna, and eneplis.com and dcnepal.com. Eneplis and dcnepal.com is popular media from the Nepal side and also Vishwa Parigram. Thank you everyone. Thank you. See you next time. I love you, Facebook, love you, Virginia, love you.
Sagamatha Children's Home, where Sophia was adopted from in Nepal. I'm told that Sophia you raised in lieu of a birthday party and presents, that you encouraged your friends rather than buy you things, that you raised over $9,000 in proceeds to support the children's home in Nepal. Let's give Sophia a round of applause. For acknowledgments and an update on Rise Nepal, David Caprera, who's been kind of the ramrod, the organizer of this whole event with the Global Peace Foundation. David is heading back to Nepal again this coming week. David Caprera, come on up.
Great job tonight for giving voice to Rise Nepal. And our host, Ed, the tickets tonight, also every volunteer that gave tonight to make this happen. Could we give you all a round of applause? They shed tears to hear Premraj. They were so excited to hear you would come here to Fredericksburg. Thank you, sir. May we give him one more round of our respectful applause. Maryland, D.C., with over 50,000 Nepalis. Govinda, if you could stand one more time. I think let's give her another round of applause. We have the Eagle Eye. We'll be giving you a good report. Along with Joe Rockeria and Julius Bahia, raise your hand. Joe from Kenya. First, generous funds were raised to help build transitional homes. I don't know if you saw in the video, you see this look like steel aluminum dome. But what you need to see is the back end of that when they add the bricks or the bamboo. Sagamatha Children's Home, dear Sophia, learning about you and what you did and how we can help you and partner with your good project. Also, some of the arts around the room tonight, Attitude, Fair Trade, Manual Crafts, and others. We have artisans here in our community for meeting in July. I close with a special word I learned in Nepal, and also from my good friend Alex Patayo, who supported this event. Namaste, the light in me bows to the light in you.
And invite back to the stage Samina Saptoda. Samina?
Thank you so much.
Shelter from the storm.
success. Monies that were raised from the silent auction far beyond